Hey everybody, Hosh here. Welcome to another Killer Bee Guy adventure, filmed in 360 degrees with the Insta360 Adventure Cam. Now, if you've never watched a 360 degree video before, you're the camera person. If you're on your phone, use your fingers to toggle left, right, up, down. You get to pick your perspective. If you're on your desktop, you can do the same thing with a cursor. And finally, if you've got a VR headset, put it on and get ready. It's Killer Bee time. Now, we're also filming and uploading in 4K. So if your picture is any kind of poor quality, go to the gearbox in the corner of your screen, find the quality setting and upgrade your resolution. Change your resolution settings. And like I said, if you've got a strong enough broadband connection, you can witness this in 4K. All right, here we go. We got killer bees under a shed. We're in Hereford, Arizona. And there's Reed Booth, the Killer Bee Guy. Oh, look at you. Look at you.
Where? Why? What?
Look at you.
Oh, I'm just kind of chilling with the KBN here a little bit.
I guess so.
You know, just kind of kick back, a little take a nap type deal.
That's nice.
It's just,
That's nice. It's an intimate setting.
It's an intimate little setting in the shit barn.
All right, I'm going to grab a bin.
Okay, grab a bin. Go on. In the shit barn. I think it was a feed barn, actually. I don't see much shit on the floor. But anyway, it's just a little non-fireside chat. Yes, it's a shit-side chat. That's right, a shit-side chat. So we'll see if these bees are going to shenan or not. But there's plenty of activity. Even on a day like this, you see them, they're coming and going out of both of these holes. So anyway, whatever. We'll tie it to it here in a minute. We got the 360 going. Good morning, 360 people, nation. It's all the same. Anyway. Like I said, we don't have anything planned for tomorrow yet. We didn't have anything planned for this afternoon. And I was actually in Walmart getting some bubble wrap to ship honey out and some cat food, and there the phone rings. And so it's like, okay, well, I guess we're going to get back in the saddle. So, all right, well, you want to grab the old camera and I'll grab the old Sawzall and we'll not have any fun at all?
Yeah, I don't want to have any fun on this.
None. Whatsoever. Go ahead, hand that thing to me over here. Hand me, Mr. We'll tie into this little bastard. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm going to take the easy approach. Well, let's see what's going on. Take the sleazy approach here.
Do it.
Ha! Alright. Well, we're getting there. Do we have a pry bar?
I can get one. Do you think we need it?
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to cut across here because I know that's nailed. Jesus, that would be easy to cut over. I know this goes under there. Now, I should be able to lift this up. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Could you get a pry bar?
Sure.
All right, thank you. All right, KBN. It's just they're not coming out to do any damage yet, which kind of surprises me. Oh, well, we never know. Like I keep saying, we don't know what we're getting into every time. It might be a huge deal, it might not. Sometimes it is. Oh, sometimes it's a holy shit deal, as you know. Then other times it's a big old yawn, but at least I got it cut up so that we can access the thing now. And yeah, get that. Do the reveal. I don't know, there might be comb, might be a ton of comb. Maybe a ton of bees. Maybe it's just because it's cooler out and windy. I know they hate the wind. It appears as though they hate the wind more than they hate the cold. Because they have wings. And they have to fly around. And so, oh, there you go. You got the big stuff out.
We got
let me try that one first.
Yeah.
Let me try that one first. Oh, there we go. No. Okay. Well, they're coming out of here now, so I guess I am in the right idea. Shit. Let me see if we can yank this up. There we go. All right, everybody, ready? Oh, there's bees. Oh, there's a lot of bees. Comb goes further back than this. We got a big one, Hosh.
Yeah.
Holy Lord! What's it look like? Wow.
It's old.
Yes, it is. Very old. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And it goes further back. I got a couple more. Look at all these bees.
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely not a class 5, but lots of comb. So expanding comb. This is what's happening here, actually. Nope, that's empty. Oops, that's dirty. Well, it's empty anyway. And more there, more there. So a little bit of cap, but nothing exciting. What the hell? What am I digging around here? Ah! There's something under here. More expanding foam. Alright, I guess I put a ton of foam under here. Let's see how much further it goes. Jesus Christ, it goes all the way over to here. I'm cutting more killer bee nation. I'm cutting her up. We gotta take care of this for the realtor. Look at this. Amazing, huh?
You want to get in close.
I'll bring the 360 too.
I'm going to stick the 360 right here.
There you go, because I'm taking up this next section.
Okay, here, we're going to get close.
Where is that other pry bar? I want to put this with it.
Yeah.
So we don't lose them.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not going to need it again. He said with. Wow, what a hot, huge hive, huh? Holy crap. Well, we weren't really bargaining for this big of a deal, but we got it. Got up against something there. Damn. But it is solid comb, guys. Look at that. Keep going. This is huge. This is just ridiculous, Killer Bee Nation. Holy shit, what a huge hive. Wow. Totally impressed. This is pretty heavy, too. I mean, holy crap. And they're definitely not, class 5 by any means. But okay, how it happened was the septic guys came out to check the septic, and the bees started pouring out of here. And that was a few days ago. So once again, this is an instance of they may not be that aggressive now, but they were a couple days ago. So it just can't be screwed with. They gotta go. I don't know if they're on this side of this center. That's a third, cut them to thirds. But we definitely have, now I want you guys to see this. I don't want to take my glove off, but look at this. This is pure mesquite comb. Look at that. Beautiful, wild-crafted, pure mesquite honeycomb. Look at that. Let everybody in the KBN on the 360 see it. Look at that shit, guys. Wow, huh?
I'll put this 360 up tonight, guys.
Oh boy, that'll be
It's a
something.
while to upload it, so
Yeah,
it may
they
not
do.
be ready until
Look at
this
that.
morning. But
So this will make some Viking. That'll get tossed, of course, because this is well, that's capped. That's beautiful right there. See that? That's really nice.
yeah, the honey's good.
Oh my God, the honey's the best, actually. Okay, it goes more that way. What the hell?
Yeah.
But now, I'm not sure how far, but we definitely got some capped comb here, host. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful
Oh,
cap.
good to know, MedTech. Thank you.
What's up now?
Oh, she said her internet is stupid fast.
Really?
I might go over to her place and upload it.
Oh, well, it's up to you. That's up to you. I don't know how she pulled that off, because I can't do it. My indoor plumbing just don't work anyway. Trying to see how far it goes. I think I'm just going to have to cut some out. That is Viking. Alright, well I know that I got a board here, and I don't think it goes under, but we are gonna get a spade bit and drill to make sure, you know.
Yeah.
By golly.
Yeah, you've got a few more pieces under there, I see.
Yeah, I gotta take it over here a ways.
Yep, we're in Hereford, Arizona today.
Wild West, Cochise County, on the border.
For this job, I should say.
The what?
Yeah, for this job, we're in Hereford.
Yes. How far does that go? I got a piece of shit that goes too far. Alright. More stuff, guys. Look at that. Unbelievable, huh? Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the end of it.
Yep. Yep. We have a whole pile of bees. Yeah, there's another piece of wood over there. It's always fun reaching under here like this with, you know, not knowing what you're going to grab onto. Is that a snake that just bit me? Anyway, I'm kidding. Well, I mean, that's the good news is that, you know, you got killer bees. Snakes can't live with them because the bees will kill it. Look at all this comb, Hosh. Astounding. Good God. And the only difference between right now and what we do all summer long is primarily temperature. It would be so miserable and hot right now, but it's so beautiful right now here that it's just like, well, I mean, we just do this all day, not break a sweat, right?
Oh yeah.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So each one, like I always say, each one of these little cells in comb that you see here, this is really for all of you just joining us. Each one of these cells in honeycomb is a canning jar for bees, literally a canning jar. And they will reuse it over and over as long as the hive is viable, and then a new swarm that moves in will use it. And they will fill it up with one of three things, either nectar that they turn into honey, pollen, or babies. They'll raise brood. Now it'll be interesting when we get to cutting here. Oh, party time!
Oh, good.
It's party time! Okay, that's the way of this light letting us know that the battery's going down. That it's the last call for beacahol. Do we have... We're going to take all this wood with us.
Yeah.
Do we have a putty knife?
In the bin.
Oh, there it is. So we are going to scrape this as close to the wood as we can because of the propolis. The propolis is the glue that holds the hive together. This is quite a deal, Hosh. I don't know how much honey is actually in here, but we're going to find out, of course.
I'll tell you, when we first came in, I thought we were dealing with two hives because their doors were so far apart.
Right, and that would normally be two hives.
Hive, yeah.
That would normally be two hives, but so the back of this, oh, that's pretty clean actually. I don't need to worry about that. The other ones will be dirty.
Big ass hive. I hear another AI song.
Baby, you got a big ass hive. Baby, you got a big ass hive. Oh, good grief, you guys. Bad influencers, just a bad influence on us.
Yeah, we're bad influencers.
They're bad influence on us.
We're bad influencers.
No, they're a bad influence on us.
I see.
Yeah, because we're saintly.
Yes.
Yeah, no, really. No, really. Astounding, guys.
I don't know if I'm saintly or just boring.
Oh, wow, very good.
You like that?
Wow, that was awesome, yes. Very good. All right, well, I'm going to bring Satan's bounty over here and see what we got for comb. we're just gonna have a little lap dance here. Look at this. Oh, isn't this adorable? Boy, you're gonna get some shorts out of this shit, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hope.
I just soiled mine.
You soiled yourself? Oh, it's about
shorts.
time.
No, I didn't.
No.
And I don't.
Well,
Okay.
get on it. Get busy.
Good.
Beautiful, huh?
Good.
Oh my God, the smell of this is incredible. I love, and the comb is nice too. No, I love the smell of comb, as you guys know, my favorite smell in the world.
Is that all capped?
No, this is empty.
Yeah, that's empty.
Doesn't mean shit.
Do you want a second bin for that kind of stuff?
Sure.
I can go grab it.
Do we? Oh, for this stuff?
Yeah.
We can gather it later. I mean,
Okay.
there isn't. That's not even Viking. This
Okay.
has got no
Yeah.
nothing. Make candles out of this shit, I guess.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I know. Arts and crafts.
Killer bee candles.
Killer bee. I used to hand make them all, but then I decided that I liked money. So look at how thick that is, guys.
Nice.
It's amazing. These killer bees build all sorts of weird ass ways. So I'm trying to see if we got any comb with honey in it. This is a cap. Here we go. We got honey. We got honey. Look at that honey. We got honey. Pretty small pieces. If this is all capped, then we got some nice stuff, right? Then this is like, holy crap. How about that red light? So I'm gonna try to. Nope. Can tell that's dry. You notice how brittle it was? See how brittle that is? So the reason, well, this got a little bit in it. So the reason that this stuff is partially dry with a healthy hive like this is what we're cutting up here is their pantry. They are the ultimate survivalists, and they feed on this all winter. That's why they store it up. Like I said, ultimate survivalists. Oh, this feels more promising here. Yeah, that's got some capped in it, but you'll see literally these are like canning jars. So they'll take the lid off and take the honey out to feed everybody, and then get ready for the next season to either put pollen or more nectar in to make into honey, or babies. So if they reuse it over and over, the darker comb is old and the light comb is new, brand new. The white comb, kind of like what we saw in the old bunghole earlier. Ye old bunghole, good name for a gay bar in Portland. Look at that, beautiful comb. Look at that, guys, incredible. Rarest honeycomb in the world. So we're gonna have a lot of honeycomb available shortly, like all that pecan honeycomb that we got last week. We have to freeze all comb that we get for about 2 to 3 weeks in very, very cold temps to kill. There is a pain in the ass you guys have heard me talk about called the wax moth. We hate them. And they are the scourge of beekeepers and of bees, of honeybees also. If you ever heard waxies, you ever gone fishing with waxies, that's what they are. They are horrible, and they eat beeswax. It's always something in it. Look at that. Look at that.
It's a good piece.
Isn't that pretty?
So we sell this stuff at our stores in Bisbee.
The honeycomb only at the stores because it's so rare.
Yeah, at our stores in Bisbee, Arizona, and Tombstone, Arizona.
I mean, online at killerbeeguy.com, you can get the jarred stuff, but to get it this pretty, so we can put it into little boxes, is so rare. It's so rare. And in the summer, it's next to impossible because it's so hot that it all melts by the time that we get home. And of course, who can afford a refrigerated truck?
How old do you think that comb is?
Oh, well, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I used to think it was older, but with the rate at which these guys build,
Right.
and when we've been on jobs where I know that I've been there a couple of years and all of a sudden they had all this comb, it's really throwing a wrench in all the belief systems that I had. I just don't believe anything anymore. Look at that. Beautiful. There will be a bunch of Viking come out of this, that's for sure. Cutting away, guys. Just sitting in the kitchen, cutting comb. The survivalist kitchen. This is the true survivalist kitchen right here, actually. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that. All capped. And nowhere to go. Beautiful. So in the summer, it's just so damn hot here that all of the honey we put in these bins to take back and make into jars or whatever, the comb melts. And so it turns into Viking, a lot of it. Look at this. This is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. From here down, solid. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that awesome? Wow.
Yep.
Beautiful Killer Bee Nation. Absolutely beautiful. Loving this shit. Then I got a whole nother panel to do. Oh darn. You see how I'm cutting it here though, as close as I can? Man. So none of this will melt by the time we get back to the ranch. Which is awesome, of course. Oh, another nice solid piece. This one weighs a lot. This one's really good and solid. Look at that. Rarest honeycomb in the world because it's Africanized, of course, but also it's not like one of the white boxes of beehives where you can get honey out of it every year. This will never happen again in this spot, ever. So the honey that comes out of this, once it's sold, that's it, forever. There is no more. So that's why, it's one of the reasons it's the rarest honey in the world, is because it only this is it. It will never happen again right here. Boy, this is a heavy one. That's a beauty.
Beautiful piece.
That's a beauty right there.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that shit.
Man.
Incredible, huh? And no, it doesn't break my heart that they're not class 5. We'll get plenty of them. We ain't worried about that shit.
Now,
they're still Africanized.
Now, just to clarify, there's no such thing as Brazilian honeybees. Somebody on TikTok is commenting that their sister has Brazilian honeybees.
Yeah.
Do you want to address that, Reed?
Well, yeah, I'd love to undress that. What in the hell is he talking about?
Yeah, it's their sister.
So, calm down now,
I
Killer
don't
Bee
know
Nation.
what's
You
going
guys
on.
are
I'm
horrible.
just reading.
And,
Yeah, your sister doesn't have Brazilian honeybees.
no, there is no such thing. There are Africanized. So, there is no such thing as a Latin American honeybee because they are invasive here. Any way you can hand that to me? The next plateful. Let's bring it on this side of the deal. There we go. Yes, indeed. I'd like the garnish plate. Anyway, so they're definitely Africanized honeybees. In fact, that's about all there is in Brazil, like in Arizona now. But they've had them in Brazil since the beginning, since they were created there. But there are European honeybees. All right, European honeybees, and they were crossbred with the African honeybees in 1957 in São Paulo, actually. Actually, that's empty again. And so they wanted to create this Africanized honeybee for more production. Hi, little devils. They wanted to increase honey production because Brazil was kind of lame on the old honey production scale. And once again, this is all dry and empty because they've been eating at it all winter. And it worked. They're 9th worldwide, is that right, Hosh? I think 9th worldwide now.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And so, it worked in that respect, and they got the disease resistance, but they did not know that they were going to get the devil bees. They did not know about the aggression, of course, because they were crossbreeding 2 strains. These bees have never existed on the planet before because they were made, they were created, and so they did not exist. Oh, I just feel like an old farmer woman in the kitchen and not. Anyway, I don't really, I'm kidding. So there are no Brazilian honeybees, just like there are no Alabama honeybees, there are no Latin American, there are no Wisconsin honeybees. There are either European or Africanized. Now we get comments all the time from folks that say, "Oh, you're racist. You called them African honeybees." Oh, this is science. It's the genetics, okay? And they're called Africanized because the dominant gene is the African gene from the crossbreeding of the African. There's a little bit there. They've been eating on this all winter. It's pretty sparse. We've got a bit, but it's sparser than I'd like. In September, this would be all full. So look at that. Oh, there's some. What do I got? Oh, that's more calf. No brood comb, which is where they raise the babies. So she might have. Oh, party! Yeah. She might have European or Africanized bees in Brazil, because that's all there are. There is no Brazilian honeybees. There are Brazilian honeybees. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's how many came out of that lab.
Yes, a Brazilian of them. A whole Brazilian.
One Brazilian of them escaped.
One Brazilian. Mm-hmm. 1 Brazilian, 2 Brazilian. Anyway, that was funny, damn it. These bees are not actually Shannon.
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know if they can Shannon again. Because they didn't the first time. I wish you guys... So I'm getting a lot of propolis out of this also, which is really the Viking, getting that Viking one. we were out of Viking at the store, and we have very little right now.
These are Africanized honeybees. They're not always aggressive on any given day. So first of all, one thing that you got to get is that this is not a stable personality.
And the bees are bad too.
Yeah, it's all new bees every 40 days.
Yeah,
except for the queen. So that's one thing. Okay.
Right. And the temperament can change.
Yeah, the temperament changes,
it can change from bee to bee.
The temperament can change in a day, in a half a day. Man, so they don't always behave the same way. That's number one. The expectation that Africanized honeybees are always going to be aggressive.
No.
That is not
every
accurate.
Rottweiler is always aggressive. Not every wasp is always aggressive. Not even every yellow jacket. Ground hornets, everybody hates them because they can be extremely aggressive. Can be. Same thing with these.
Now, mid-season, you know, in any July, 9 out of 10 hives we encounter are off the chain aggressive.
That's why we had to add a class 6 this year. You know, add class 6 to the aggression scale.
Right. Now, you can't take a risk with Africanized honeybees, and you don't need to.
No.
None of your food is dependent upon Africanized honeybees.
No. Or feral bees, or feral hives, wherever they may live.
And most people don't know this, but Africanized honeybees are really bad for the environment.
Right. Tell them about that. That's
Now, I think that's brood comb on the other side of that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Is that
you know, you're right.
around?
Look at that. Good call. Because all that, it's both brood. I have bee brain. Look at this. So, okay, I was saying there isn't any. Well, these bees are not supposed to be doing this. I'm going to interrupt the lecture there for a second because this is where they raise the babies. And I'll show you. You can see the white larvae? Can everybody see that? See the white larvae in the 360? Yeah, those are grubs. That's bee. These bees were laid in the last couple of weeks. Look at this. That's fresh larvae. They don't do that normally this time of year. It would be middle of March. It'd start maybe, but these guys are unbelievable. We've been finding brood comb all year round. Now the brood comb, these are protein, so we don't want them in the honey because they will rot. But boy, do Hosh's chickens love them little sons of bitches, right? So, and here's more brood. Look at that, more brood comb.
Nice.
Yep. So this is the nursery we're into now. And I wish I could show you a queen bee just because you'd go like, well, she doesn't look that much different. No, she doesn't. She has a tiara and a wand. That's the only way we know.
Yeah, now somebody's commenting, Mayor1 on TikTok says, just leave them alone.
Oh, well, we do hear that a lot. And I used to actually think that also. But, and please listen, actually, what was it, Mayor1?
Mayor1.
Okay, cool. Very good. Thank you for bringing that up, actually, because if these were a native species, if they belonged in the Western Hemisphere, I'd be inclined to think the way you do, except that they're super aggressive. And so, just like even native stuff, like you don't want a ground hornet nest in your yard because your kids are going to get stung, period. Well, these guys are much deadlier than ground hornets. Also, they're not native. This is a deadly invasive species in the Western Hemisphere. So, do they help with pollination? They help themselves to it. They're not good. They do not have the lock and key buzz pollination relationship with flowers that our native pollinators do. So, when I tell people that there were no honeybees in the state of Arizona before 1872, ever, they said, well, where did people get their honey? Well, they didn't. There was no honey in the Western Hemisphere before that, ever, period. But then people always ask, how did everything get pollinated? Another good question. Native pollinators. Now, this is a good one for you to Google, because every region has their own native pollinators. But on the other hand, everybody knows what bumblebees are. Everybody knows what wasps and hornets are. We got nails sticking out here. That's why I'm flipping this over. Everybody knows what digger bees are. So we do have some overlapping similarities. The real problem with it is, what?
Oh no, I don't want to interrupt your train of thought.
Thank God for the duct tape. Killer Bee Nation. I need help. Help me!
I love it.
Where's the endoscope?
I love it.
Oh my god, you sicko. Oh. They just won't leave me alone. Oh, that was exciting. Now I'm afraid. I'm going to stand up. Uh-oh, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we can't let them alone. They're deadly invasive species. They're horrible for our native environment. And I don't know what's going on back there.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, a little deep so. Anyway. Get out of there. Go on, get. I've been chasing the honeys off there forever. Wow, didn't expect that, Osh. What a beauty, huh?
Yeah.
Holy cow, what
Now, you called it coming in here.
Well, when I saw the two entrances in between the studs, I was like...
Well, you were talking about it while we were driving over.
Oh,
you
I
had
was?
a hunch.
Oh, well, after this long, it's more like wishful thinking, actually.
Yeah, I got
I like hoping Santa Claus is going to show up, you know, shit. So these bees were between two studs.
Yeah, they were, literally. Yeah.
Potion, that's why I don't carry a stud finder.
Between two stallions, between two gray mares.
I can't carry a stud finder with me. It just goes off all the time. Anyway, wow. So now we're going to knock these bees down. All of these bees that are left, even though we haven't killed but maybe 5 bees yet, we're going to knock these down, and they will not survive. We just raided the pantry. They are invasive as hell, which we know. You know what though? I see something going on here. Now, if we find more under here, then you guys ain't going anywhere yet. Nope. No, there's nothing under there. Wishful thinking. Isn't there a country song, Wishful Drinking?
Can we use what in the garden? What's the question on YouTube? They say, can they use it in the garden? Not the honeycomb. The honeycomb's no good for... It doesn't do anything. No. Dirty comb now. You know, I had that question at one point, and it's not the case. It actually doesn't really deteriorate.
No,
what happens is it just draws... Bees come in and basically pick it apart and take it away.
Yeah, and if it's empty, if there's no honey in it, it's wax.
Yeah,
wax
it's
never
just
ever
wax.
deteriorates.
It doesn't really break down.
It doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Unlike ourselves. I'm composting as we speak. Well, Killer Bee Nation, I have to admit that was a lot of fun.
Right?
Don't you think? I mean,
yeah, good times.
I guess we can have everybody hang around a little bit while we wrap up. We'll just get a garbage bag and hope the party lights come back on. But I'm going to stick this under there and see if the Killer Bee Nation can see anything under there. Get back in your room. That was wrong. But with the 360, it's always kind of beautiful. Everybody see, because I know there's a shitload of bees crawling around under there.
Now TikTok, YouTube, we're going to post this 360 video. Go watch it in 360 degrees. It's
and
really amazing.
And listen to the tutorial at the beginning, because then it'll be an unbelievably wonderful experience for you. Mm-hmm. If you don't listen to the tutorial, all you're going to say is, I was looking at his crotch all the time, which ain't bad, but you know. So, because you control the camera. Oh, good lord, huh? Oh, there's a little bit of pollen in here. That's actually pollen in there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, what a harvest.
Totally shocked. This morning, didn't expect that. That's half the fun of doing this, of course. We don't know what we're doing usually anyway, unless it's scheduled out like that we all had yesterday. That was a ton of fun too.
Yeah.
But, wow, what a deal, Killer Bee Nation. So now, we're going to take that wood with us, because you know why.
Yeah.
Do you want to get another bin to put that in?
Yeah, I'll get a bag.
All right, bag will work fine for that. Yep. And other party. Oh no, it just decided to give up the ghost. Well, I just keep charge of the battery.
Yep.
Well, all right, that's about it, Killer Bee Nation. Hey, we love you guys. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. Another successful killer bee removal. They look the same. Their behavior right now has nothing to do with their genetics. They're all Africanized. That's according to the lads in Tucson. Not me, not Hosh, not anyone else. The scientists. Genetically Africanized. Mean. Boy, they have the potential to be vicious little bastards. Everybody look up Dragoon Baptist bees in 360. Yes.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. That's the only place the 360s are. And if you're on TikTok and want to see the full vids, go to YouTube, Killer Bee Guy. Yeah. Make some popcorn and have some Depends sitting there, because you're going to need them. I mean, It was outrageous. That was where we added class. I think it was the one where we added a class 6 to it.
Yeah, that was the one.
That was the one.
Yeah, and check out our pin vids on TikTok, guys.
Pin vids on TikTok. Yeah.
Check out our pin videos on
Informational.
TikTok.
Yes.
It'll help you understand what's going on. They're 3 really good videos.
Yes, please do that, please, because they're really good vids. They're educational as hell, and you learn to, you know, at least sound like you know what the hell you're talking about. Love you guys. Host, do you have anything to say about old hives under old sheds?
Yeah.
I figured you might.
Hey, everybody, listen. If you've got honeybees coming and going out from underneath your shed, and you live in Arizona, those are killer bees. In fact, if you're in the Southwest United States, they're killer bees. You know, frankly, at this point, south of the Mason-Dixon line, they're probably killer bees. Really high saturation rates right now in the South amongst feral, unmanaged honeybee hives. You want to get rid of them. There's no need to relocate feral honeybees ever under any circumstances. Feral honeybees do not contribute to your food, and they serve as a destructive mechanism in the ecosystem. They disrupt the natural native pollinator cycles because they're invasive. So here in the Americas, we have 4,000 species of native bees. They evolved alongside our native plants and are perfectly suited for pollinating our native plants. Honeybees spread disease to native bees. They inbreed our native plants. They compete with the native bees and the native pollinators for resources. They're not good. Always exterminate a feral honeybee hive. Never relocate a feral honeybee hive. Let's save America's native bees, America's native pollinators, and America's native plants. We'll see you guys on the next job. Thanks for being with us. Take care. No, honeybees are not native to America. They were brought here by the colonists. All right, KBN, thanks for being with us. You guys, you know, you guys, you're a ride or die. You know, you're a ride or die. We appreciate you guys, really. Whole other level of fandom out there amongst KBN. Really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your support and just being there, you know, for us. Every time we turn this camera on, I know I'm going to see a bunch of you guys, and it's really great. It's great. You guys are our friends, and we're really glad you're along with us. All right. Take good care.
Love you guys. See ya. Wow, that was a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah. Awesome. TikTok was loaded.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah, there were 1,000 people, over 1,000 people the whole time.
Oh my!
Which I'm not surprised. No, dude, again, it was the same as the bunghole.
Yeah.
Like you with that in front, just
talking.
short.
Okay, I gotta remember that.
So good. I mean, you know, when the opportunity arises.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. No, this was so
this
perfect.
was
I mean,
perfect. The setup, the lighting. Oh my God.
No shit.
But
huh?
we had 28,000
oh
on
my God.
TikTok.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Haven't had that for a while.
Yeah, well, the numbers are starting to finally climb on there. I don't know if you've seen that, but
yes, a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
These 3 got to come with us.
Yep. Oh, we gotta turn this off.
Ah, that'll make a good vid.
Yep.
Wow, that's great. We're going up.